Hi, I am Andrew Barker. These are the modern Shakespearean sonnets, number 290 and 291, to my grandmother on her 90th birthday. There she is, look, with her great-grandchildren, looking as photogenic as ever. And these two sonnets are written to her. I've ever known my grandmother as Nan, and always felt her welcome tone repel all criticism. Speech came out unplanned, love unreserved, and unconditional. So much so, Nan had no ability to contemplate her grandsons and find fault with anything we did. Her loyalty was absolute. Each blame-fueled train of thought ran off the rails when we stood on the tracks. Disparagement or disapproval found no place to get a handhold. Our Nan lacked the faculty to see our flaws firsthand. I never knew our Nan to raise her voice at anything we said when we were boys. And we accepted everything she did as normal. Some might say perhaps it is, or should be. Our relationships when kids with adults turn a pauper to a prince. And we were princes, certainly to her. As some might point out, all kids ought to be. A grandma's job is to be there. I'm lucky, I had that full family. My grandfather could make this humble boast that both his great-grandchildren's middle names, from different grandsons, born a year apart, was Ernest. Which means something, I would say. Some small repayment, some acknowledgement of how you both were always there for us. That was modern Shakespearean sonnets 290 and 291 to my grandmother on her 90th birthday. I should also point out that I see this abdication of critique whenever my own mother looks at her grandchildren as well. Though, knowing her grandchildren as I do, and knowing my brother and myself as I do, ignoring the flaws in your grandchildren must be much, much easier for my mother to do than it ever was for my grandmother to do. Anyway, happy 90th birthday, Nan.
Happy 90th birthday, Nanny.